Hi, my name is Dean Fleming. I run my own mortgage brokers in Glasgow, and I'm here to tell you why you keep getting outbid as a first time buyer. So let's look at the market at the moment. House prices have went up something like 10 grand in the past year, and there's a lot of first time buyers out there that are struggling in certain areas. Take note, that's not all first time buyers, just some. And there is a lot of people that want to live in their ideal areas, but they keep getting outbid due to investors, or it's a popular area, or just simply due to the fact that other people have more money. That is a fact of life. Now, let's have a look at a different look. Well, let's start off with an example. Okay, there's a place in Glasgow called Shawlands. There's also the West End of Glasgow, and both places have fantastic amenities. Great pubs, great restaurants, great transport links, and in the West End of Glasgow, you have got universities as well. So there's a lot going on. Now, there's a lot of people that want to stay close to these amenities and they like certain areas, but for a lot of first time buyers that do not have the capital or the bank of mum and dad, they seem to get priced out very, very quickly. Now, even if you can borrow what you want or what you need, you could still be priced out by someone else if the property goes above market value. Then it's down to who's got the most cash to win the bid. If that does happen, then there's nothing you can really do about it. You can try again, or you can have a think. Now, think about this just as a different perspective. Why not think about moving to somewhere near your preferred area? Not exactly your preferred area, but near or around about it. Maybe not the area that you wanted to live in the first place, and this will just get you on the ladder. So what I mean by that is you'll have cheaper properties, first and foremost. There'll be less competition, and it'll be more geared towards a first time buyer market. Once you get your mortgage, then you can start paying it down and adding value to your property. Now, over time, you'll pay down the mortgage, and when you go to sell your current property or your first place that you've moved into, then you'll be more in with a chance with the competing people around you. You might have had, I know there's people that have bought flats that have done them up to an impeccable standard and made a lot of money out of them, and then used this money to buy a bigger home or a family home. There's people that are doing it right now. Versus, there's also what some other first time buyers think that they should be doing is they should wait and they should save, and they should wait and they should save. Now, if your money's sitting in the bank, it's getting eaten away by inflation. Sorry to say that. Something that you need to take into account. But also, you're not reaping the benefits of a property going up in value. So, for example, with someone that's paying a mortgage, their property price usually goes up in the long term. Not always, but usually goes up in the long term, and they're paying down their mortgage as well. So this is like a double whammy, as we'd call it. This is a great effect. What that means is that they've got a better chance of, when they sell, they can use that money as a bigger deposit for a new property where they want to be. You need to keep in mind as well, this is just a first time home or a first time flat, or a first time property. It doesn't mean that you're going to be there forever, and someone has to start somewhere. You're not just going to jump in at the deep end. If you do, what are you going to move on to next? Something to think about. But that's all I'm going to say on the subject. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Subscribe to this channel and give me a like. It really helps with the algorithm, and I'll be posting more content for you on a weekly basis. Thanks.